Hello, it's Judith here. I spoke at the beginning of the year about the fact that I'd added a new tool to the toolbox, which was past life regression. And there will be a link to a podcast if you want to hear the audio version of that video and to find out what I said then. I haven't talked about it since because the first 3 months of this year for me have been personally very difficult. So I have been holding back on the marketing, but normal services have been resumed. So I just wanted to remind you that if you are a believer in past life regression and think that what you're suffering from now might be caused by something in a past life, then we can go back and do whatever work is necessary in that past life. If you're not a believer, but you're just a bit curious, then you're very welcome to come along for a session. And if you're really not a believer, it does actually work still, because you can think of it in terms of a metaphor. So when I'm working with people and we're trying to have a conversation with the subconscious mind, using normal, rational, logical thought just doesn't work. So we use metaphor or story. So you can think of the past life regression as a story, as an opportunity for your subconscious to tell you something. And it doesn't really matter which of those categories you fall into. Past life regression can be interesting and helpful. The other thing that I am currently planning to add in very soon is help for people who are dealing with grief. And the reason for that is really that that's what was going on with me for the first 3 months of this year. A family member, a close family member who died at the end of January. And so I have been working through my own grief and using the tools that I have at my disposal and finding out what has helped me. And in doing that, of course, I've got some idea now about what will help other people. So there's nothing up on the website yet, as there isn't with past life regression, but watch this space. But if you are suffering from grief and you'd like to have a chat just to see if what I'm offering would be of help, then I would be delighted to do so. So 2 ways of dealing with things that are maybe not getting sorted through the more normal routes, if there is such a thing. So past life regression, for one of 3 reasons you might be interested in coming along, and grief, one very simple and sad reason, that you are have recently lost somebody close to you, or you are aware that you haven't dealt with older grief. The reason I was very determined to deal with it this time round was I didn't when my parents died, and you know, that had repercussions later on. If you don't deal with it at the time, it reappears and has to be dealt with, or it comes out in some other way and you're not aware that it is the grief that's causing the problem. So if you're interested in either of those, happy to have a chat, as I say, and would very much like to see you and help you using either technique or both, if they both apply. Okay then. As always, take great care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye.